I don't really know how to start this video, but this is the base tour of the Tornado on the Rust console version. We've been on the server for a little while now. This is the base location, as you guys can see. Anybody on this server, on this wipe, come raid. Come online. We have 3 compound layers with a mini China wall. This space is called the Tornado. 6 disconnectable TCs. 3 wall stacking, and the other 3 are just, externals. HTC, this is the just the external ones right here. Very cheap, very cheap. And then if we go around, we have furnaces. I recommend for early game you could put up the compound layer first, and then you do the China wall, because these barricades are really hard to get up, especially on the console version, because you don't have as many monuments. I can't really get around. I'm trying to find a. Oh, here it is. Next TC should be a wall stacking TC. Anyway, the disconnectables are really easy. You have a raised ramp right here. This is for all of them. You have a raised ramp, and then you have a well, actually, I may not be able to show. Well, anyway, I can't really show the wall stacked TCs because I don't have codes to them. That's another teammate's job, actually. Really odd thing. I also don't have codes to a lot of these doors because we were getting code rated one day, so we changed them all. But into the base, we have these peaks into the outside, the first compound layer and the China wall. We should probably put armor doors on these. All of these right here, they're bedrooms. You can do 2 beds. A lot of them aren't even finished. Ooh, we've only been on the server for about a week now, probably less, but still. We're only a 6 men as well. There, have 1 locker. You can't fit 2 beds. I added these little jump ups. This China wall is supposed to only be 1 floor tall. I put it 2 with since I can put the windows up here. We have auto turrets inside every single corner of the base, and then we also have breach peaks as well. Breach peaks, beautiful, good breach peaks. So if anybody blows through the compound, we have a nice area that we can kill them from. And we have beautiful wide gaps as well. These wide gaps are missing from the upstairs. Moving into the base, we have the first wraparound right here. This leads to more peaks, more China wall peaks right there. And then this goes up all the way to our locker rooms. I'll show you guys where that leads in a bit. This whole thing is just a circle. You can spam garage doors on, put as many auto turrets on. As we move into the base, we have, this is the starter unit right here. As if you can't see it on the top right corner, this is right here is upkeep. This is probably about the most we could do. We could get about 18 hours on this. Altogether, this thing is around 600 high qual, because the a lot of the things, or not things, a lot of the externals are quite a bit. They're quite a bit of high qual. This right here is core peaks. We mainly just use as loot now, loot room storage. But if we ever do get raided, we can pick all these things up and use them as core peaks if we really wanted to. Oh, and this is just a weird floating metal chestplate thing that glitched. I don't know what that is. It's been like that though. Moving into open core, we have simply auto turrets inside every little thing. We live out in the middle of nowhere, so we don't have many cameras. However, this place is amazing on farm. In here, we also have the Vendies right here. This is where we keep our tier 3. It's actually quite nice. We had a research bench inside the window. I don't know why somebody moved it, and you could just grab it through the window. But there are more peaks right there to the more peaks into the open core. And also, as you can tell from up here, we also have, these are up there are bedrooms, but we also have core peaks, more core peaks going into core. You see, like, I don't even have most of these codes. A whole bunch of fernies are just placed everywhere for charcoal, you know, creating whatnot. Show you guys this. Going into here, this is where we have our core peaks. This repair bench isn't supposed to be here. It is. What can we do about it? Oh, another cool thing right here. We have these wraparound peaks. If we ever need to, you know, if they start going through doors for some reason, it's stupid during an online raid, but you never know. And currently we have like no ammo right now. These are all bedrooms right here. The cheapest way I could see to raid this space, actually, I'm gonna tell y'all, y'all deserve to know how to raid this space. Anyway, we move up and then we have the shooting floor. The shooting floor is sectioned off to where we have the middle part. These are supposed to be bunkers. We do put them up, but only during the nights when we get off. We fill these things with our best loot, and yeah. And then we move up into shooting floor. See what I mean? It's like it's sectioned off. We have a door here. This is the wide gaps right here. Very nice. You can't really fall through them, and if you do get stuck in them, well, you can't really get stuck in them either. Anyway, really nice wide peaks, wide gaps, whatever you want to call them. You have these right here as well, which are quite nice. Little drop down peaks. Nice ramps so you can get that extra, you know, straight down. If you need to crouch to control AK, recoil, AK, LR, you know, really, which is whatever, M2, it's like, you have it. It's very sectioned off, as you can see what I mean, so it's very concealed, just in case somebody's trying to look in with like a 4X or some binoculars or something. Once again, the space is called the Tornado. This is the roof. We did this whole tower thing on our own. Really don't do that. I don't know if we even finished the roof or not, but yeah, we have our old furnace space down there, our ally space, which I might do a tour on that as well. Did a freestyle. Anyway, this kind of thing goes all the way up. This is where we used to attack heli, because heli doesn't usually come to here. Yeah, and there's also, from the roof, we have more wide gaps. Some more sectioned off stuff. We're probably gonna put a crap ton of more G doors on right now. It's only me on at the current moment. We're only a 6-man. As you can see right here, we're only a 6-man. And no, that's 5, but one of us aren't in team. Anyway, oh no, that's still that. That's pretty much it for the base tour. Here, I'll show you guys this. The open core is completely honeycombed in sheet metal. As long as with the sheet metal, it also goes to more high qual. So honestly, the best thing to do for an online raid would be to pummel the top, and then right when you get a breach, have whoever is covering you guys with M2 or whatever, make sure they can't seal it while the rest of your group starts breaching compound. And then as they're breaching compound, you know, you can move in, take out whoever you want, start getting rid of the turrets, because you know turret spam and console rust is absolutely horrible. I don't even think they should have added them, to be 100% honest, unless we had electricity, but it's whatever, you know. It's really bad for raiders, really good for defenders. This is where we keep all of our sulfur, or actually no, this is where we keep all of our, like, you know, good stuff. We don't put all of our sulfur in here because it's very abundant. Like, sulfur is crazy inside these areas. Just from this right here. This is most of our sulfur right here, equals to a total of 48 rockets, I think. Plus what we have, explosives. Anyway, I've been doing quite a bit of raids. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it for the base design, I guess. Once again, this base is called the Tornado. If you guys would like to see more base designs of every single base I build every single time I get offline, yeah, feel free. Just comment on this video and we'll bring up some more base designs. I might do a base design of that 1 2x2 thing that you guys saw earlier. It is a bunker base design. Very expensive. Oh wow, all of these boxes are just empty, I guess. That's cool. Whatever. And,